One of the things that I never liked about this wireless cameras that hook up wirelessly to your phone, they have a lag and it's really, really annoying. But when this company contacted me, Teslong, and they told me that their camera does not have a lag, I said, I want to try it. And here's the box. It's actually a very, very nice box. This is the camera itself. So as you can see, it's a handheld device with a screen and a hard-lined camera. So this is a camera that is hard-lined to the unit. Therefore, there is no wireless lag. Therefore, there is live picture. The assembly is very, very easy. All you have to do is just take the camera, line it up, and plug it in. Make sure it's screwed in properly. So you have to make sure that it's screwed in properly. And then it has a button over here, so you could adjust the angle on it. It has a power button over here, so you could turn it on. And it will come on right away. It has a light here in the front you could activate. And one thing that I've discovered and is nowhere in the manual is this has a side camera right over here. There is a side camera, so you could watch the side of your cylinder, of your piston, or wherever you're pushing this one in. Also, you could watch the front. But in the manual, it doesn't show you how to switch. How to switch, very simple. There is a button right here on the cable. And if you push this button, you will see that the camera moves to a side camera or to a face-forward camera. It has a couple of functions which are pretty cool. So you have a mode button, goes into video record, goes into stored files, which I don't have any, and it goes into picture mode. It has a SD card over here, so you could plug in an SD card to it and you could easily save the photos on the SD card. Also has a USB cord over here. So right now we are recording. As you can see, I could get a close-up of my finger. Very, very easy. And you're gonna ask why is it so dark? You actually have LED lights over here that you could turn on. So right now I could turn these LED lights on by pushing this button here at the bottom, and now my finger comes clearly in focus, and you could even see the fingerprints on my finger. That's how accurate the camera is. So it has 3 positions for the light over here in the front, 1, 2, and 3, and this is how it is going to focus. If you want to stop the recording, just push this button and that file will be saved. How do you access that file? You push the mode button and then you will be able to play the file. So here it is. So right now it's records audio, records everything. To screen mode, it has a zoom mode, so you could zoom, which is pretty useful. It has a freeze. So this is going to flip the camera, and it has a freeze. So if I push OK, it will freeze the picture. So right now it's freezing the picture, so you could take a closer look to whatever you're looking at a particular point. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. What if your keys fall behind the bed? Can you retrieve them? Getting into a tight place, right? Let's give it a try. I'm going to start recording right now. With one hand I'm holding the inspection camera, with the other hand I'm dropping the camera down here, because somewhere over here our keys are. We're dropping behind the bed. There are the keys, as you can see them. I'm going to try to grab them with this hook. One more hook. There it is. And they're coming out. So here they are. Pull the keys out from the back of the bed. How many times you drop something inside your motor, working on your motorcycle or in your car, that will allow you to retrieve this little piece of metal? Look. I'm gonna drop it in here. There it is. It's gonna disappear. And I know some people state the obvious and say, well, why don't you just flip the handlebars? But you can't flip your car, right? So what do you do? Install this accessory at the end, which is a magnet, and then you could just drive it down the tube and basically pull out whatever is stuck in there. So I'm recording right now, and I'm going to show you what's inside here. Get some light in, and here it is. We're traveling through this little handlebar. I'm watching this on the table, so this one is sitting on the table, and I can watch it on the table. And there it is. We got in, and then we already pulled out one of them. There it is. So this is one of them. I just pulled it out. Let's go in, see if we get more. There it is. There's another one. It's coming out. So it doesn't matter how curved things are, you will be able to pull stuff out of here. So most of the wireless cameras that you get for your phone, they have a little 45 angle degree mirror, and it works, but it's kind of like clumsy and it doesn't really focus very, very well. Well, this one does. Let me show you. It has a camera right over there on the side, you see? There is another camera on it. So I'm going to turn it on, and if you're asking how clear this camera is, Well, let me get you a close-up to something, like for example a valve. And look, this is how clear it is. This is the side view. So this is the side view, and this is how clear the thing is. So you could see clearly, or you could flip the camera, and you could use the one in the front, and it will be as clear to focus on things that are important, like this valve over here, which came out of a motorcycle. So what makes this one better than wireless ones that you hook up to your phone? Dual lens. Instead of a 45-degree, a dual lens works really well if you have to do an inspection inside a piston or on a side wall. So that's an awesome feature. Also, it has LEDs to illuminate where you put it in, or to illuminate on the side when you have to look at something on the side. So that's awesome. It's a 1080p screen, so you could see things very clearly on the screen. So it's a high resolution screen. It has a 16-foot long cable that you could keep it straight at 3 feet. I've tested it, so it stays straight at 3 feet. So it's quite a rigid cable, but at the same time it's flexible, so you could bend it and shape it so it could go places that you wouldn't go otherwise. The lights at the end of it are adjustable. Because the lights are adjustable, you could change how much light you put into the wall or wherever you're looking at that point, so you could focus the camera at its best. The battery, it's inside, could be replaced, but it's a rechargeable battery, so all you have to do is plug it in with a USB cord which is provided in the kit, and it will start charging right away. You have a 16GB memory card built in, which will allow you to save all the information inside the unit. And not to mention, it has this light in the front, which if you're working somewhere it's dark, you could use it that way too. Link at the bottom for those interested. Thanks for watching.